ready to put these gloves on, man.
Knock this motherfucker out.
Yeah.
One belt, two belts, nah, we want undisputed. One belt, two belts, nah, we want undisputed. One belt, two belts, nah, we want undisputed. Step in the ring with me, I'll show you why I'm undisputed. One belt, two belts, nah, we want undisputed. One belt, two belts, nah, we want undisputed. One belt, two belts, nah, we want undisputed. Step in the ring with me, I'll show you why I'm undisputed.
This is your boy Intrigue. For all y'all that know, don't know, you know what I mean? Fan of boxing, fan of the sport, fan of shit. Pretty much NBA, NFL, but primarily this show is called the No Cap Podcast. We're gonna give you the real shit with no cap. You know what I mean? No bias. Even though I got my favorite fighters, I'm gonna tell you from my perspective, but I ain't gonna give you none of that bullshit, you know what I mean? And shit, really want to just talk about what I've been seeing and hearing lately in a lot of YouTube channels, on Twitter and shit like that. You know what I mean? Boxing fans has just become fucking crazy, man. Crazy. Especially the Errol Spence fans. Bud fans too. But the Errol Spence fans, bro, anybody that's an op for Errol, they just go all out. They make up ludicrous stories. And they actually believe this shit. And they just go on and on and on and on and on. These motherfuckers would threaten your life. Say something bad about Errol. Say that, man. Say you think boxer A can beat Errol. You a goddamn weirdo. You a crazy. You a hater. Motherfuckers want to goddamn threaten your mama. Do all this type of shit, man. Y'all boys need to stop that shit, man. That shit low down. Goddamn straight weird, bruh. You know what I mean? That's why I call them cult members. Not fanboys, but cult members. But you know, now the new thing is, you know, fans want to be lawyers, managers, accountants, private investigators, all of this shit. Bud ain't getting 7 mil. Bud ain't getting 8 mil. Bud ain't getting 10 mil. They ain't sell 10,000 tickets, 15,000 tickets, whatever the fuck the numbers is. They ain't do it. This is why. This is motherfucking. Motherfuckers that be making up shit. One person say that shit and the next motherfucker repeat it, and then like thousands of y'all motherfuckers repeating the same stupid ass shit. Like fucking sheep. That's what y'all motherfuckers is. Sheep. And y'all don't even think about the shit y'all be saying. Oh, now Bud is patting his gloves. His gloves is just a scandal for him to fight David Avenese. First, y'all was saying this dude is a fucking trash can. He's a nobody. You never heard of this motherfucker. And the next thing after Bud knock his ass out, he's doing something fishy with the gloves. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Y'all motherfuckers don't even believe. But nah, y'all do believe that shit. Y'all some weirdos, man. You know what I mean? Let's get back to this boxing shit, bro. You know what I mean? And then want to say like, oh yeah, Bud messed the fight up. You know, he wasn't negotiating. He ran and he was doing this, doing that. Y'all don't know shit. But what we do know is that they were negotiating for months, trying to make the fucking fight happen. Bud told them motherfuckers he wanted to fight at the end of the year. PBC said they couldn't give him that. So the motherfucker ran and took the bag elsewhere. Shh, I ain't got no problem with that shit. You know what I mean? That's just business. And the fight can still happen next year. You know what I mean? I ain't even a Bud fan. No, anybody know me from shit. You hear me on all the different podcasts. They know I created all type of words for Bud fans. Bud tenders, you know, butter beaties for the ones that's real super crazy. You know, I mean, I do it all, but I keep it real though. Ain't nothing wrong with what Bud did. Shit. And for the fans that think like, now, since Bud fought, he won, now it's just gonna go straight into a Spence and Bud fight. I hate that shit. Man, y'all do y'all research. Y'all know WBC just ordered Spence versus Thurman. Right? TGB Promotions done petition to the WBA for special exceptions to allow that mandatory to happen next, right? Yeah. So now y'all think Spence is just really gonna be like, oh, because I said I ain't fighting that dude, I ain't gonna fight him. That's the dumbest shit I ever heard. That man gonna fight him, and if he don't fight him, guess what? He vacating that fucking belt. Ain't no way around that motherfucker. I don't care what nobody else say, all this shit. He should get the franchise belt. None of that shit. This shit is tall tales, fairy tales, whatever what type of tale you want to say that shit. Shit ain't real shit. That's no cap. He fighting fucking Thurman. Fucking man up and fight that man. You done had beef with him. I ain't never seen in days of watching boxing where it's motherfuckers co-signing motherfuckers saying, I ain't never gonna fight him because he ain't fight me when I wanted to fight him. Pouting like a little girl. You know what I mean? This boxing, dude. This ain't no goddamn little girls in dresses riding around here crying over dolls because you didn't get your way when you wanted it. Bruh. And if you really wanted that fight, why you didn't go to Al? Why you ain't Errol? Why you ain't ask Al for that fight? I know why. You probably did. And Al told you not now. It ain't time. So you just took your frustrations out on Keith Thurman and made it seem like he ducking and he ain't giving you the shot. Nobody's stupid, man. That fight wasn't worth nothing. When was Keith Thurman supposed to fight Errol? Before the Porter fight? After the Porter fight? After the Garcia fight? Oh, I know. Okay, after he came back and he got hurt, and when he fought Josito Lopez, that's when he should have fought him. Oh, well, no, after he fought Josito Lopez, he should not, but he fought Manny Pacquiao. I'm gonna tell you when the perfect time to fight Spence was. It was if Thurman would have handled the business and beat Pacquiao, which a lot of people think he did. But if he would have beat Pacquiao, the obvious next fight was Spence versus Thurman. It was built up properly. They both don't like each other. It was going to be the super fight. But Thurman dropped the ball. So he had to go back and get back in line, right? But he ain't got to get back so far how y'all want him like to never get a shot ever. The man resume don't get deleted from a loss, bro. It don't get deleted from having an injury and having to sit out. It don't. And so when Thurman got injured and he gave up that WBC belt, Mauricio Suleiman told him, you know what I mean, we're going to make you champion emeritus. When you ready, you'll be able to get a shot at the WBC to get your title back. And that's why they put him at #1 in the rankings from WBC. Because he ready now. He wanted to smoke with Spence. And Spence fanboys, cult members, they don't want it. They want him to be like he said he's never gonna fight him. Don't fight him. He's a man of principle. Like this man is like Martin Luther King, man. Talking about, you know what I mean? We shall overcome. Man, come on, bruh. Y'all making this man like he y'all hero, bruh. He ain't your hero. This is so funny, man. But you know what? I'm tell y'all what. I'm gonna make a bunch of money from a bunch of y'all cult members. Cause y'all think Keith Thurman is washed. He can't take body shots. Errol just gonna go in and just destroy him. He gonna hit him with body shots and make him knock him out. Thurman ain't never been dropped from a body shot. Ever. And he ain't gonna get knocked out by Errol. I can tell you what. Thurman ain't Ugas. Thurman ain't Danny Garcia. He ain't gonna just sit flat-footed and trade shots with Errol. Maybe a couple times in the fight, but Thurman can move. Thurman gonna hit Errol with shots, power shots. And you saw how Errol reacted when he got hit by Ugas, when he got hit by Danny. He didn't look too good. What happened when Thurman hit him with that shit? Yeah, what happened? Y'all don't want to believe it. Y'all don't want to say, oh, yeah, Thurman, he couldn't knock out Barrios. Yeah, he was in 10-ounce gloves, bro. Try again. He was coming off 36-month fucking layoff, ring rust. Try again, 10-ounce gloves. And he made that man change into the Avatar. Yeah. Errol know what's up. And cult members, all you got to do is go ask Errol. He even said it himself. When Thurman was fighting Barrios and when Thurman was fighting Pacquiao. Thurman tough as fuck. That's y'all leader. He said that shit. So, I mean, for dudes to get behind somebody to be like, oh, I ain't never gonna fight him. That's the coolest shit I ever heard, man. Yeah, don't fight him, man. Yeah. Ain't this boxing, bro? Were you supposed to beat up the dude you don't like? Now everybody talking, yeah, don't give him a payday. That's all he wants, a payday. Now we worry about other fighters' pockets. This is the craziest shit I've heard. But boxing in goddamn 2022, it's weird, bro. Fans are weird. Y'all some weirdos. But shoot, man. That's all I want to say. Give a little smoke break. Nah, let me know.